It is the first two games of the Creators Cup here in round number 1. As the Lions at the Rams and the Vikings, the 69 Vikings will take on the Packers. But first we focus on the Lions and the Rams. The Lions and the Rams, when you take a look at the teams on the upper left, it could be very, very interesting, as St. Louis is number 1, Detroit is 16. Earlier in the year they played, and it was a 31-24 game. When you take a look, this is in a dome. It looks like St. Louis is highly, highly ranked. And when you have the overview, when you compare the teams, it's Wayne Fonts versus Dick Vermeil. They might be able to pull the upset, but they're going to have to rely on a couple things. There's going to have to be turnovers, and they're going to have to get a big lead early. This is a very big game, I know, for Detroit, but St. Louis, they want to get it out of the way with. They got other things happening. And so St. Louis and Detroit early. So we're going to go to St. Louis. St. Louis is a heavy favorite to win this game, and we're going to be ready to go. And it's going to be Detroit and St. Louis here in the playoffs. And we're going to be underway. And here we are. St. Louis will kick off. It's going to be high and deep to the 7-yard line. Campbell slips down to the 12-yard line. And a first down, not what they really wanted. But it'll be first down for the Lions. Pete, the Riot to Barry Sanders. He only gets one. It'll be 2nd and 9. Barry Sanders needs a big day today. 2nd down and 9. Pete to Sanders again, and he's going to go out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Already for Detroit. Back to throw. Pete to the near side, and he couldn't hit Green, and it'll be 4th down. And now they got a kick. So Arnold will be in, and a good stop early for St. Louis. And as a Hurricane will take it, it'll be 1st and 10. St. Louis playing really well. Detroit limped into the playoffs. It'll be 1st down now. Warner. They got a lot of weapons. Warner to Isaac Bruce, and a 1st down to the 35. There he is on a run. 20, 15. He's going to the 10, to the 8-yard line, and a 1st down and goal. 1st and goal for St. Louis. Warner, your Williams. Will be 2nd down and goal. 2nd and goal for St. Louis. Warner's going to run it himself, and he's about a yard short. 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and goal. A big hope for Detroit to stop St. Louis. 3rd down and goal. Warner to Falcon. It's a touchdown. And St. Louis an early 6-0 lead. And now Wilkins the extra point. It is up and it is good. St. Louis is looking just really good now. It's 7-0. They took their opening possession and ended up scoring. And they're almost deadly at home. They get to go all the way at home as a 1 seed. So this will be 1st down Detroit at their own 17. They're not getting any sort of field position. And Barry Sanders, it'll be 2nd and 8. St. Louis is coming out, and they're doing what they need to do. 2nd down and 8 for Rodney Pete. The throw to Donnell. Donnell, he's a yard short. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Well, St. Louis all the way. It's going to be our doubleheader. 3rd down and 1. Pete to Sanders, and he's short. It'll be 4th and 1, and now they got a kick. Arnold again. And there it is. Well, St. Louis doing what they need to do. They were heavy favorites today. It'll be 1st down and 10 now for St. Louis. Early on in this game, already 7-0, and Warner about a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Warner back to throw, and he throws, and he misses Isaac Bruce. It'll be 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6. Detroit trying to get a stop. Warner, he's going to throw it, and Detroit gets a stop. That's what they needed. Rick Tootin will punt, and there he is. High and deep, and to the 19-yard line. Detroit needs a long drive here to get the field position. So it'll be 1st down. Rodney Pete to Barry, and a couple yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7. St. Louis has it throughout the playoffs here. 2nd and 7. And here's Rodney Pete back to throw. He'll fire, and he can't hit Mike Barr. It'll be 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7. They go to Barry. Barry, a 1st down and more up to the 35. There's a flag going. We got to see what it is.
Flag on the play.
Holding. Defense.
To find out, and Detroit will get a 1st down. So 1st down for Detroit at the 35. Rodney Pete back to throw. He throws it deep, and he hits Brett Perriman, and Perriman to the 36. And a 1st down. Well, they survived the initial blast with only giving up 7 points. And Detroit is driving down. It'll be 1st down, 7.5 to go. Pete to Gray. 2nd down and 10. Back to throw. They're going to throw, and it's incomplete. 3rd down. 3rd and 10. Pete to throw. And again down the middle, and he's got Barry Sanders on a 1st down. Oh, wow. So Detroit is driving. Down 7-0 on the 21. 1st down for Detroit. Pete to throw. He throws it deep, and he can't hit Green. It'll be 2nd down and 10. St. Louis, it is loud in here. 2nd and 10. Pete, he's got Donnell, and a 1st down down to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. A surprise this is. 1st down and goal for Detroit. The blitz is on, and Sanders gets nothing. There's a flag though.
Holding. Defense.
It'll be 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. So here's Detroit, 1st down and goal at the 5. They go to Barry Sanders, and he scores. Oh my goodness, it's 7-6. 10 plays, 81 yards. And the extra point, Murray, and he missed it to the right. It's still 7-6. Oh my. And that could be a big extra point, as it is 7-6 now. Here comes St. Louis Carpenter, and they are kicking it away from Azahir Hakeem and Torrey Horn. Horn and Azahir Hakeem, they're kicking it away from 1st down. St. Louis from their own 37. Warner will throw. He's got Isaac Bruce. He's going to get 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4. St. Louis leading by 1. 2nd down and 4. Warner, the blitz is on. They're going to throw, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 4. I mean, it is tough here. It's 3rd down and 4. Warner to Falk, and he will get a first down or more. Here's Marshall Falk down to the 25 to the 20, and down to the 17-yard line, down to the 18. Their drives have been touchdown punt, and now they're driving for another score. It'll be 1st down and 10. They go motion, the doubles, they go to Robinson, and nothing there. 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10, Warner. They're going to give it to Marshall, and he gets about 3. It's 3rd down and 8. 3rd and 8, 3.5 to go here in the 1st. Warner, and he goes down. Jerry Paul with the sack. And it'll be 4th down. So here's Wilkins. Wilkins from 30 yards. He's going to have a couple chances. And it is up, it is over, and it is good.
Offsides, defense.
They're going to decline it, and the St. Louis Rams have a 10-6 lead now. Well, that extra point could be big, especially if they don't get a 2-point conversion, and that's going to be deep. 10-6 here in the 1st. Mel Gray, he's really good. Mel Gray, and up to about the 33. One of the interesting things is Detroit has the exact same makeup. One marquee running back, a good quarterback for only a couple years, some great receivers. They have a solid defense. They got a good running game. They got great returners. But St. Louis, a little more skilled. It'll be 1st down. And Sanders, he gets 1. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 9. Here's Rodney Peete. He gives to Barry. Barry on the run, a couple more. They're really heavily relying on Barry Sanders. 3rd down and 6. 10-6 right now. They moved early. Green will get a 1st down, but they moved early.
Illegal procedure. Offense.
And that hurt. 3rd down and 11. Rodney Peete down the middle, and he couldn't hit Perriman. It'll be 4th down, and they got a kick. Perriman still does not have a catch today. And the kick will be deep. And there he is. Tony Horn, one of the best kick returners you ever see. 1st down and 10 for the Rams, and they moved.
Delay of game. Offense.
They're going to call him for a delay. It's 10-6. Warner, and they got Ozzie here at 2 men. Speaking of him, that's a 1st down, and there's another flag.
Flag on the play.
They're going to move him back. It's going to be 1st and 25 now. Oh, my goodness. Warner, and he goes to the near side, and there's Torrey Holt. Torrey Holt a gain of 15. It'll be 2nd and 10. 50 seconds. Warner to Marshall Falk. Falk again. Falk the 1st down up to the 40-yard line. They needed 25 in 3 plays. They got a 1st down, 1st and 10. Warner to Falk. That'll be a gain of 2, and that'll end the 1st quarter. The end of the 1st quarter at St. Louis 10, Detroit 6. They've had more explosion plays, St. Louis has. They've almost equally had the ball the same amount of time. Detroit, though, with 3 punts. And St. Louis with 1. Your other games. Those are the other playoff games. You see Minnesota and Green Bay. That is that's going to be a muddy mess of a game. Remember, Minnesota gave Green Bay one of their 2 losses. Oh, what's that? Freezing rain. But here we're in a dome. So Warner, and he goes to Robinson, can't hit it. 3rd and 8 for the Rams, and Warner back to throw, and he misses the hole. And now they're going to kick. There's a flag, and we're going to see what it is. So even if it's offsides, it'll be to about the 11-yard line. Let's see what the flag is.
Illegal procedure. Offense.
They're going to make him kick again. So tooting again, and here it is. High and to the 24. So it'll be 1st down. Rodney Pete back to throw. He'll throw under pressure. He's got Mike Carr. And Mike Carr across midfield to the 40 to the 35. Mike Carr down to the 25-yard line to the 26. Oh my goodness, and here's Detroit. We always know in the second quarter, it's all St. Louis. We know that in the second quarter. Here's Rodney Pete. Pete to the far side. He's got Brett Perriman to the 5-yard line. Oh, I can't believe this. It'll be 1st down and goal. Pete to Sanders. Sanders on the run, and he's down to the 3-yard line. To the 4th, 3-yard gain. 2nd down and goal. Detroit could take a lead here. There's Rodney Pete. They give to Barry, and one more. It'll be 3rd down. Wistrom with the stop. 3rd down and goal. Wistrom from Nebraska. A big 3rd down and goal. Detroit is feeling it right now. Pete to throw. He'll throw, and he can't hit Barry. And they're going to try a field goal here. It'll be 11 yards, and Eddie Murray. Oh, he shanked it again, and they get nothing, and Eddie Murray missed it. He hasn't made a kick all day. He missed an extra point, and he's missed this field goal. And St. Louis will take over on their own 20-yard line. Warner, the hold, no good. 2nd down and 10. Dennis Gibson, you remember them if you're a Steeler fan. 2nd and 10. Warner. He's got Curry home for 1st down. 1st down and 10 for St. Louis. Warner to Marshall. Falk on the run, and here's Marshall up to about the 46-yard line. And he blades with the stop. And Detroit right now is looking very, they're rattled. Really they are. And St. Louis going very well. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 7 for St. Louis, up 10-6. Warner to Marshall Falk. And it'll be 3rd down and 5. Oh, this can be big. Detroit really needs a stop here. It's 3rd down and 5. Warner. They give it to Marshall, and he's short by 1. He's short by a couple. It'll be 4th and 2, and now they got a kick. Rick Tootin. Oh. And high and deep, and down it goes. Rick Tootin, a 50-yard punt. 1st down for Detroit. It's 10-6. They go to Barry. And Barry Sanders a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. With under 9 minutes. He's to Sanders, and he misses. It's 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7, 10-6 St. Louis. They go to Brett Parham in, but he's short by a yard. And it'll be 4th and 1, and now they got a kick. Here's Arnold. Oh. They come in. It's going to be high into the near side and down. It'll be 1st down. 1st down, St. Louis. Warner, the win. Out of game of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. It's been a little stagnant back and forth. Warner again. He's got Marshall Falk, and that's going to be 3rd down and 1. St. Louis wants a long drive here. There's Warner and a 1st down. There'll be no turnovers today. A 10-6 game. 1st down, Warner. The throw to Isaac Bruce. And he gets 6 yards. St. Louis going back to their roots and just short. Warner to Marshall. 4th and a 1st down. Here's Marshall. Down to the 40-yard line. 1st down and 10. Warner to Falk again on the run, and they're really ripping up yards now. It'll be 2nd and 2. It seems like the part of the quarter where they rip off 3 touchdowns in a row. Oh, fumble, but it's going to be St. Louis. Under 4.5 to go. Warner, he'll throw to Asaher to the 20-yard line. 2nd down and 4. Warner, they'll throw to the near side, and he has Williams, and it's incomplete. 3rd down and 4. And there's a flag. It's going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
3rd down and 9. Warner to throw, and no good. It'll be 4th down. Jeff Wilkins will come down. It's going to be a 32-yarder. Wilkins, and it'll be up and over, and he missed it to the left. Oh, him and Eddie Murray, tough days now. They go all the way down in a missed field goal. So it'll be 1st down, Buddy Pete to Sanders, and Barry slips. A gain of 4. You know, he was making a move on the free safety, and just slipped here. 2nd down. Pete to Sanders. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd down and 6 for Rodney Pete. Throws to Tennell. He's done a lot today, but he's a yard short. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. The score: St. Louis 10, Detroit 6. Well, when you take a look at this, really, 10-6, St. Louis leading. A lot of missed opportunities for both teams. A combined 1 of 3 field goals. So here we go. We're going to go. It's going to be 4th down and 1. Arnold the kick. A lot of times. Oh, they hit Arnold. It's going to be a 1st down. That could be a big one.
Flag on the play.
Running into the kicker. Defense.
And here it is. That could be a very big one. As it'll be 1st down, Detroit. Sanders, and they're going to just let it run. They're going to hurry it up. 1:33 to go. 2nd down. Rodney Pete, they go to the near side, a miss. It's 3rd down now. 3rd and 7. Rodney Pete back to throw, and there it is. It's 4th down. They get nothing here, and now they got a kick, and here's Arnold. And it's to this 8-yard line. 1st down and 10. Warner quickly to Bruce. They got to hurry it up. 2nd and 8, but you call it timeout. 2nd down and 8, trying to get out. Here's Torrey Holt. It'll be enough for a first down. It's still inbound. They're going to keep going if they're going to hurry. 52 seconds. Warner straight down, and he can't hit it. Detroit has done a great job bending but not breaking. And their secondary has done a better job than we think. They got a rookie ball. There's a flag.
Offense.
They're going to send him back to the 9-yard line. 41 seconds to go. Warner. It goes to Torrey Holt, and it's going to be 3rd down and 9. Timeout St. Louis. They got one left. Warner now. They will throw, and it's incomplete. And now they got a kick. Rick Tootin with 29 seconds. Detroit's going to have a chance here. Jenkins. And it'll be a first down. 23 seconds. They got all 3 timeouts. Rodney Peete to go to Sanders, and he loses 2. A timeout there. They got to go right down the middle. And here's Rodney Peete now. Rodney, there it is, down the middle, and it's intercepted by McMahon. There's a flag though. Oh, they're going to call interference against St. Louis. And that's why he threw the interception. 9 seconds to go, and Eddie Murray will try and hit this field goal. Murray, it is up, it is over, and this one is good. If he could have hit the extra point, they would have been tied, but right now it's 10-9. And Eddie Murray will kick it off. It's going to go deep. And here's Horn. He has trouble. Horn can go. And that's it. The end of the half. The score, St. Louis 10, Detroit 9. Really a unique half. St. Louis has to realize if they lose, it's over. They are not playing to the best of their abilities. It is the first round. But if you lose, it's over. And Detroit did the same thing to St. Louis right now. This is emboldening Minnesota for a second part of her doubleheader. Minnesota is getting emboldened. Minnesota is saying, hey, we beat the Packers, or saying that right now we can do it now. St. Louis a 10-9 lead. They own all the stats. Nobody's turned the ball over. St. Louis has had 8 penalties. This is a very unique game. You look at the other games, there are so many intriguing matchups. Like Oakland and Chicago, Cincinnati and Cleveland. There's everyone has their different one. That's right. Miami won their division, so that's why they host. When you win, you host. The point of the Creators Cup is to allow you to see your 4 favorite teams in action, and to have one of those 4 favorite teams host a playoff game. New England and Denver, Pittsburgh and New York, Oakland and Dallas, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Oakland and Chicago there, and Minnesota and Miami. Well, all right, well, we're going to go to the second half. And Detroit will kick it they're going to kick it short. They go to Carpenter. They're kicking it away from Horn. Here's Carpenter. And it's going to be up to the 46. A missed extra point is the difference in this game. First down, Warner. Warner to Hassel here at 2. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Really, they're putting in a bracket against them and looking good. 2nd and 9. Warner, and that's going to be a delay of game, and they move them back 5.
Delay of game, offense.
So they move him back 5. Warner, the throw, and he's got a fumble there, and it's able to the play coming. As a King gets the pass Lewis, and it's a fumble. And Detroit will pick it up, and they'll go to the 32. Watch this again. It kind of glitched, but it's all good. There it is. Oh, look at Hayward. And he ran out of gas, and here's Detroit now. First down and 10. And Rodney Peete, he goes to Mike Farr. That'll be second down and 5. Detroit and Minnesota are the only two teams that cannot host mathematically. But it'll be second and 5 for Rodney Peete. Back to throw. Peete, he's going to set. He's going to fire to the end zone. He's missed it. Perriman, and what did it do? It'll be third down and 5 now. Oh, that's going to be on. St. Louis, that's their 9th penalty.
Defense.
And their 9th penalty now. Oh my goodness, it'll be first down and 10. Rodney Peete. And that is against again. This is going to be number 10.
Offsides. Defense.
First down and 5. And here's Peete. They get to Sanders. Sanders on the run down to the 5 to the 2-yard line. First and goal. And first and goal for Barry Sanders. Sanders gets nothing there, and there's a flag.
Holding. Offense.
It'll be first and goal on their own 13. They want a touchdown. Their field goal kicking has been very shaky. Full house, Sanders, nothing. Second house, another penalty.
Illegal block.
Oh, they're back
Offense.
to the 23-yard line now. So Detroit added down to the 3, but 2 penalties. It's 10-9. Rodney Peete, he'll throw, and he can't hit Brett Perriman. It'll be second and goal. Second and goal. Back, they hand it to Sanders, and he gets a couple. Now you're looking for field goal yardage here. Third down and goal for Detroit. And Rodney Peete back to throw. Peete looking. Rodney Peete, he's looking, and he's still driving, and they're dancing back there. Look at him go. Rodney Peete goes down. And it'll be fourth down and goal. And Eddie Murray, and high and over, and this one is no good. He misses to the left. Well, was supposed to be a chip shot. A couple penalties and a sack, in Detroit cannot take the lead. They missed their opportunity. It is 10-9, and it'll be first down. Warner, and up the middle, second and 10. There's nothing there. Second down and 10 for the Rams, 10-9. Warner will fling it. He's got Williams on a first down. Owen Williams, the tight end for 14. Here come the Rams. It'll be first down and 10. Warner again to throw. He's got Torrey Holt. Hold on a run. Holt down to the 22. And a first down. First and 10. Warner to Robert Holcomb, and Holcomb to the 16. It'll be second and 4. Second and 4. Warner to Falk, and there is Marshall Falk. He's down to the 9-yard line. It'll be first and goal. First and goal, Warner. And he goes to Falk again, a gain of 1. It'll be second down and goal. Oh, if they score a touchdown, that'll be big. Second and goal for St. Louis. Warner to Falk. He'll make a couple moves. It'll be third down and goal. Third and goal from the 4-yard line. Detroit trying to hold them to a field goal. Warner, touchdown to Isaac Bruce, and he scored from 4 yards away. extra point. And it is good. Jeff Wilkins has just hit it, and it is a 17-9 lead. And Wilkins, a high, deep kick. High, and it'll be over and into the end zone. Detroit will take a knee. Man, Detroit had their chance. And then they really blew it. They really did. Those two penalties and the sack. Here's Barry Sanders. And Sanders will get about 3. They can score and get the 2-point conversion. That'll be big. Second down, Rodney P. They go to Barry again. Barry on the run, and here comes Barry up to the 40-yard line. Barry Sanders with a lot of yards today, and it'll be a first down. 4 receivers, they try to hit Mike Farr. It'll be second down and 10. Second and 10, Rodney P. And again it's Sanders. Third and 10. He took green, but he's short. It'll be 4th and 4, and Jim Arnold has to kick. And while Detroit had it last time, they get stopped one time. And as the here goes down, it'll be 1st and 10. St. Louis leading 17-9, and it's more of a slow wave. There's Marshall Falk, and there's Marshall. And on the run, you know they're going to run the football very well. It'll be second down and 2. Warner to Bruce, and it's a first down. 1st and 10. Warner to Marshall Falk, and nothing there. 2nd and 11. Detroit trying to stop them early here. Warner to throw, and he can't hit as a hit. 3rd and 11, 17-9. St. Louis the lead. Back to throw. Warner will fire it. He's got Ricky Paul and a first down. Oh my, here come the Rams. Warner to Marshall Falk to the 50-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. 17-9. Warner to Marshall, and that's going to be a play down. No, there's a flag.
Flag on the play.
Defense.
It'll be accepted and a first down. St. Louis trying to really get control of this game. There's Marshall Falk and Falk again. They have not led by 2 scores. They have never led by 2 scores. It was 7-0, 7-6, 10-6, 10-9, 17-9. They're trying to get it. Warner again to throw. On a 2nd and 5, and he hits Williams, and Williams down to the 11 to the 12-yard line. Warren Williams. And here comes St. Louis. First down and 10. Warner to Marshall Falk. He's still inbounds with the flag.
Offense.
They got over 10 penalties on the day, and that hurts. First down and 20. 2 minutes to go. Here in the 3rd, and they go to Ricky Paul. It'll be second down and 10. A minute and a half to go here in the 3rd. Warner. Warner will throw, and he's got a King for the touchdown. As a hurricane for 12 yards. And just like that, they go right down the field. The extra point, Wilkins. And it is good. (24-9). Remember when it was 10-9 and Detroit was on the 3-yard line? Well, that's what happens when you're the underdog. You got to score and things like that. Other people look at it and see 24-9 and go, oh. It'll be first down for Mel Gray. 1:24 to go. Rodney Pete, and they go to Clark, and a first down and more up to the 40-yard line. Got to think about escalating the pace. It'll be first down and 10. Beat to Sanders, and nothing there. 2nd and 10. They go a direct snap to Berry, and he gets 3. 3rd down, and the clock will move, and it'll hit zeros. The end of 3 quarters. It's St. Louis 24 now, Detroit 9. Lewis up 24-9. And Kurt Warner looking good today. Whereas Rodney Peete looking marginal. A lot of penalties. And now we're going to the 4th quarter. So it is 3rd and 7. Rodney Peete, he's got Mike Barr, and here's Mike Barr down to the 32. That might be the biggest play of the game. That might be the biggest play of the game, and it's a 1st down. It keeps Detroit alive. Here's Berry. Berry again on the run down to the 15. The 16, my goodness. Where did this Detroit come from? It'll be 1st down, a flag, and that'll be the 13th penalty. Sanders to the 1-yard line.
Offsides, defense.
It'll be 1st and goal from the 1, and you know they're going to be running the football every time here. Peete to Sanders. Oh, he doesn't get it. Again, it'll be 2nd down and goal. 2nd down and goal. Rodney Peete. They give it to Berry, and he cannot get it. It's going to be a flag, though.
Flag on the play.
And they push him back to the 11-yard line. And this looks familiar. Rodney Peete, it'll be 2nd and goal. They go to Berry, up the middle. It'll be 3rd down and goal from the 7. They might end up going for it. 3rd and goal. Peete to Sanders. Sanders short. It'll be 4th and goal, and let's see what they do. They're going to kick Eddie Murray. And Eddie will poke it through, and it looks like he missed it. He missed it to the left. Eddie Murray. 1st and goal at the 1, and they get nothing out of it. They get nothing out of it. Oh, my. St. Louis is really dodging a bullet here. And Warner gets a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. So the Rams would like to go down and end this game, really. Warner to hold in a 1st down up to the 40-yard line. Well, 1st down for the Rams. We're up 24-9. Warner and Robinson can't do it. 2nd and 10. Warner to Falk. After about the 41, there's a flag.
Illegal block.
2nd and 20 now. The 13th flag for St. Louis. Warner, and he's got thrown. Another flag.
Defense.
Oh, and it's going to be roughing Warner. And that hurt for Detroit. It'll be a 1st down. Oh, that hurt. That absolutely hurt. Warner to Marshall Falk, and out of bounds, a gain of about 2. Well, Detroit, there's Marshall Falk, and they'll run down to the 30 to the 26. There's a flag, another one.
Incident face defense.
And they're going to push it down to the 13 after that face mask. It was a chance, but Detroit, it's slipping away, and there's Marshall. They really had a chance to make it 24-16, but it is slipping away. It's 2nd down and 7. Warner to Robert Holcomb, his 1st carry. It'll be 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5 now. Warner to Isaac Wilson. He's going to win the game right there. 10 points out on the table. It could have easily been 24-19, or even Detroit leading, but they just had a bunch of mishaps and couldn't put them in. Here's Campbell to the 15. So Detroit down 31-9. Here's Rodney Pete, and he goes down. Kevin Carter with the sack. It'll be 2nd and 17. Pete to Green. 3rd down and 13. Pete back to throw, and they can't hit far. And now they got a catch. Arnold, and it'll be Azahir Hakeem. Good return of 6. Well, St. Louis survived the scare for a lot of the game. Warner to Falk, and that's going to be Marshall down to the 39. A lot of a scare. They really did. Marshall Falk again and a 1st down. And it was 10-9 and even 24-9. I was looking like there's, oh my goodness, but nope. Detroit missed it. This big opportunity. Falk 3 more. 2nd and 7. Oh, the fullback and Holcomb and a 1st down. There's 17. This is where the running game really helps. Warner to Marshall Falk now. And down to the 11. Well, there's a flag.
Flag on the play.
Offense.
So be holding on St. Louis. Warner to Holcomb. Another flag.
Offense.
So it'll be 1st and 30. Warner to Falk, and nothing there. 2nd and 28. Well, it is running a 22-point lead. Statistically, it's what you expected, but Detroit had their chances. And Detroit's Creators Cup will be over. They'll be over. There's Isaac Bruce, and he's going to go for the touchdown. Isaac Bruce, and if there was any doubt, it's over now. 37-9, and here's Wilkins. And it is good. 38-9. St. Louis leading Detroit. There will be no 31-24 game. Detroit earlier in the year had one that was close, and not this one. It'll be 1st and 10. St. Louis will move on. They will host the winner of Minnesota and Miami. And that's 1982 Miami, where 98 Minnesota is a heavy favorite. Rodney Pete, and he can't hit. It'll be 3rd down and 10. 3rd and 10, and Rodney Pete goes down. It'll be 4th and 17, and they're going to punt, but that's going to be it. 520 yards. We're going to talk more out of this. We're going to talk more because they're just going to take a knee, and that'll be it. Arnold. And Arnold to the 44. And they're just going to run the football and end this game. Warner to Marshall Falk. And he'll get one. It'll be 2nd down. 38-9 St. Louis. Falk again. He gets a few more. It'll be 3rd down and 4. 37 seconds. Warner on the run himself, and it's a 1st down, and the game is over. At the end of this game, it's St. Louis 38 and Detroit 9. Kurt Warner looking good. The Rams had a lot going for them. 535 yards of total offense. They did have 15 penalties. And St. Louis got through. They didn't play the best. They did have the lost fumble. And it is over. Kurt Warner looking good. 4 touchdowns, 165 yards for Marshall Falk. And Isaac Bruce. Marshall Falk looking good there. Defensively, you see Wilkins was 1 for 2. Rick Tootin was only out for 4 times. Horn was really put down. And for Detroit, you see Rodney Peete not the best today. Barry Sanders was the only one to rush the ball. He had 121 yards. That was it. They had their opportunities but couldn't get it. And Eddie Murray was 1 for 4. He left 9 points out. The only thing is, people are going to forget about Eddie Murray. They're going to forget about Eddie Murray. And when you look at this and you go back here and you look at the highlights, you know, he missed the extra point there. So that's 1. And then Murray missed the 11-yard attempt to make it 10-9. Now, Wilkins also missed. But Murray made a 47-yarder, so it's 10-9 instead of 10-10. So St. Louis loses, but Eddie Murray, a 43-yarder, you got to hit that. He misses. It would have given him the lead. Isaac Bruce scored there, and that was the 43. That was the 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Then Isaac Bruce scored. Azahir Hakeem scored. And then Eddie Murray, they go 1st and goal from the 1, and they don't get it, and a holding call, and Eddie Murray goes to kick the field goal, make it 24-12, nothing, and then they just scored 2 more times to end the game. Those 2 really, really were good, but it could have been a lot crazier as the score ends 38-9. And the St. Louis Rams, you look at the achievements on here. Kurt Warner, 331 yards. He's on 157 without a pick. He's looking good. They didn't get a turnover. They did in every game. Barry Sanders ends his Creators Cup. It's 38-9. Give me about 2 seconds. I will be right back. We're going to take a look at the brackets. As you can see, it is pouring rain. St. Louis wins 38-9. All you got to do is take a look there. We will be right back for Green Bay, Minnesota. Miami, Minnesota will be the other one. Minnesota is the only team with 2 of them in there. Minnesota and Oakland. But ironically, they're both second placers. And there was no New England Patriot. Well, one New England Patriots team, but 1976. So we'll be right back. 1 second. And I will be back. Now we go to Green Bay in the rain for Green Bay and Minnesota. as Green Bay will be at home. Minnesota, remember they beat Green Bay earlier in the year, and they beat them pretty good. Remember this, the teams in the standings, Green Bay, Minnesota right now. Minnesota beat Green Bay 21-9. And they beat them. I remember Green Bay had 4 turnovers. So when you look at the highlights, Minnesota stopped on 4th down, but they 3-yard pass and interception and stuff like this. So we're going to go and we're going to hit it now. It's going to be Minnesota and Green Bay here in the rain. And we're underway from Lambeau Field. It's 19 degrees. It is sleeting out. It is terrible, and it'll go to the 6-yard line. Don Beebe, Green Bay, 15-2, and Don Beebe early. A good return to the 41. It'll be a first down. Favre down the middle to Mark Chamar. Mark Chamar, they just want to end this thing. They want to be like the Rams, get up early on their first possession. It'll be first down. Favre to Dorsey, 11. 2nd and 5. So Minnesota beat them last time, and there's going to be a penalty, and it will be a first down.
Defense.
First down and 10. Favre will throw it. He's got Freeman down to the 1-yard line. There are no nonsense here. It is no nonsense. First and goal from the 1-yard line. Favre. Edgar Burnett and a touchdown. My goodness. There is no doubt about that one. And it is 6-0. And Chris Jackie, it is up and it is good. Green Bay 7, Minnesota nothing. Indeed. And it'll be to the 1-yard line. Here's Jones. Jones will go to the 30-yard line. And a first down. Let's see what Minnesota does. It's 7-0. Joe Cap. Cap will throw right down the middle, and he can't hit Anderson. There's a flag.
Offense.
And Minnesota goes back. It'll be 1st and 20. Here's Joe Cap, and they go to Washington. There's another flag.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
And Minnesota now, it's 1st and 25. They're pushed back. Cap now. And he's got Washington. He'll get half of that. A little less than half. 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15 for Minnesota. Cap. He'll throw, and they try to Beasley. 3rd and 15. And another flag for Minnesota. Oh my goodness.
Offense.
3 penalties in the first 3 minutes in this drive, really. Cap right down the middle, and it's incomplete, and now they go, flag. Oh, and Green Bay left them off the hook there. Oh, wow. First down, they go to Dave Osborne. That is Dave Osborne. It'll be 2nd down. There's Joe Cap. He goes to Henderson. There's a penalty.
Flag on the play.
Offense.
They're having trouble here in the rain. They got a lot of penalties. Cap to Osborne. And Osborne, a gain of 2. 3rd and 18. For Minnesota here in the rain. Here's Cap. He'll look. He's going to throw. And no. He had Grimm. Bob Grimm, and now he's going to punt it away. 7-0 Green Bay, leading Minnesota. And it'll be to the 42. 43-yard line, it'll be first down. Favre to Edgar Bennett. Edgar Bennett on the run, and they can't stop him. First down. Wow, Green Bay is making a statement here. Favre again. Favre will fire, and Sean Beebe, it'll be second down. People looked at this game because Minnesota beat Green Bay 21-9 earlier in the year. Bennett slipped. It'll be 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11, Favre to Don Beebe. It'll be short. It'll be 46 yards. They're going to go for it. 4th and 5. Favre, he's got Robert Brooks in a first down. Oh, they're just going for it now. And a first down for Green Bay. Favre to Jervey. Travis Jervey, my goodness. This is all Green Bay now. Dorsey Levens, did he get enough? No. 3rd down and 1. Favre to Edgar Bennett, and Bennett will get a 4th and 1. And will they go for it again? No, Chris Jackie. And Jackie, he missed it to the right, and it's going to be no good. And Chris Jackie, it is no good there. So here come the Vikings. They'll get 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. 7-0 Green Bay. Green Bay dominating. Joe Kapp, and there's Beasley. And a first down. We finally get one. And they're moving. No penalty there. Kapp to Osborne. Look at Osborne go. And Minnesota is starting to go down the field. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Green Bay almost played Detroit in their first game, but they lost their last game. 3rd down. Minnesota, 3rd and 5 now. As they're driving down the field, Kapp to Osborne, and he won't get it. It'll be 4th down. They got a kick. And Bob Lee will punt. So Minnesota a lot better there. They stopped Green Bay. Here's Desmond Howard to the 21. 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Favre to Edgar Bennett, and the draw. That'll be 2nd and 6. Green Bay leading 7-0 over Minnesota. They've had the ball, it seems like the entire first quarter, and they lose 3 there. It'll be 3rd and 9. Favre. And 4th down. A good stop by Minnesota, and here's Craig Hentrick. Indeed. Oh my goodness, what a punt by Greg Hentrick. Hentrick with a 62-yard punt. Oh my goodness. 62 yards for Hentrick. And Minnesota will get it with 2.5 to go. Here's Joe Kapp. Kapp to throw, and he can't hit Brown. It'll be 2nd down and 10. So Kapp, and that's going to be hit. It's going to be 3rd down and 12. The clock will move under 2 minutes. Kapp to throw. And he goes down the middle, and it's incomplete. It's 4th down and 12, and now they're going to punt it back. So Bob Lee, they're stopping Green Bay now, but they can't move offensively. Remember, they only had 270 yards in the last game. It'll be 1st down, Green Bay 7, Minnesota nothing. Favre to Chamorro. And 2nd and 7. So 2nd down and 7, Green Bay. They're going to go, and they're going to keep Jackson in a 1st down, but there's a flag.
Holding. Offense.
Oh, push him back. It's 2nd and 17. Favre to Freeman, and here's Antonio Freeman. It'll be 3rd down and 10. This could be the last play. Favre. And he throws to Edgar Bennett and a 1st down. And they're going to get one more off. There's a flag, and it's going to be on Minnesota.
Encroachment. Defense.
So Green Bay has just absolutely dominated. Favre, the 3-minute first down and more. He breaks the tackles, and they score in the last play of the first quarter. A touchdown. 13-0. And here's Jackie. It is up, it is over, and it is good. At the end of the first quarter, a 4-play 53-yard, all passing at the end of the first quarter. The score, it's Green Bay 14, Minnesota nothing. Well, this game is a little bit more, let's say, decisive. That other one with the Lions, it was 10-9 at the half, and then the Lions stopped the Rams and went all the way down the field. And Jones in the end zone, it'll be first down. Cap to Brown. Now, if you're Minnesota, it doesn't matter how long you take, you need a touchdown. Second down, they go to Brown again, and it'll be third down and 3. Doesn't matter how long you take, you need points. Something at least. Cap and Brown falls down, and now they're going to have to punt. So Lee now, high and deep. Well, not really that deep, but Howard will fair catch it. 14-0. Favre to Mark Chamorro, it'll be 2nd and 6. So Green Bay dominating the game in the stats right now, not messing around, and North 11. It'll be 3rd and 5. 3rd down and 5, Green Bay leading 14-0 and showing the team that we saw all year. That's going to be on Minnesota, and a first down for Green Bay.
Defense.
Remember, this is what we saw all year out of Green Bay. And they kind of didn't do anything that last week, kind of choked away the first seed. 2nd and 10. 14-0, Green Bay leads Minnesota. Favre. And he missed it, it'll be 3rd down and 10. Favre, and he's got Freeman. It'll be 4th and 3, and now they're going to try a long one. 52 yards by Chris Jackie. It is up, it is over, and in the rain it is good. Chris Jackie from 52 yards, and they're just going to go at it every time. It is 17-0. And to face the other Minnesota team, they would have to go, and they would have to go all the way down. They would have to go all the way to the championship. And here's Jones. Jones again. We've got doubleheaders every day. We'll have doubleheaders tomorrow at 6 o'clock. We'll have one. It's 16-0. Green Bay leading Minnesota. Here's Cap. Joe Cap, he's going to throw it deep to Beasley and a first down. Minnesota's not done yet. They want to try and are trying their hardest now. First down, and here's Joe Cap. Cap again to Washington, and it's 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10, Cap. Cap will go, and he tries to hit Washington. It's 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10, Cap. He can't hit Washington, and it's 4th down, and they got a kick. Bob Lee, so they got one good play, and then they moved, so he's going to have to pin him twice. And this will be a touchback. They should decline it.
Illegal procedure.
Well,
Offense.
this is one of those games in the Creators Cup where it's just decisive so far. Dorsey 11, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Doesn't feel like a rain game. It feels like Green Bay is just absolutely dominating. Favre again to Robert Brooks, and it'll be 3rd down and 3. Minnesota's having trouble here. 3rd and 3, Dorsey Levens, and he's going to be a yard short. There's a flag.
Offense.
And they're going to end up kicking. Craig Hendrick, he'll come in to punt. You're going to see a lot of this if Minnesota doesn't do anything. Remember, Green Bay only had 9 points the first time they met. It's 17-0 right now. It'll be a first down. Cap over to Washington.
Personal foul.
And it's going to be on Green Bay, so Minnesota will have it at midfield. Down 17-0. Here's Joe Cap himself. He runs the sweep and gets 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2. Green Bay 17, Minnesota nothing. They go to Brown, and that's a first down. Wow, a little bit of hope here for Minnesota, but they got to get points, and that's going to be another one on Green Bay.
Defense.
A sloppy game in the rain. That's the way these all are. Dave Osborne. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. Joe Cap, and he goes to Henderson. It'll be 4th down and 2. 3rd and 2. Cap to Henderson and a first down. 1st down and 10. Here's Joe Cap. Back to throw. He's going to throw. He hits Washington in a first down. There's a flag, though.
Interference. Defense.
A decline that, so Minnesota's got a chance to get on the board. If it's a touchdown, this could really swap things. They got Anderson, and he got a gain of 5. This could really change things. If it's a touchdown, it really could. Here's Joe Cap now. They go to Brown, and a couple more 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Cap. Cap to the near side, and Washington with the touchdown. It's 17-6. And Fred Cox, the extra point. It is up over, and this one is good. It's now 17-7. So I'm telling you right now, they really got back into this football game. They really did. They were done. They were dead. But the thing is, they haven't stopped Green Bay yet. They've come all the way down. I mean, Green Bay's punted a couple times. But now you really feel that it's a game again. And it's really on Minnesota to stop Green Bay. Green Bay, when they've had to, they've been really efficient offensively. Edgar Bennett in only a gain of 2. 2nd down. Hard to Dorsey Levens. Levens on the run, and he's up to the 32-yard line. And a first down for Green Bay. And here it is in the mud and everything else. They're looking good. Here's Favre. Oh, they moved early, the receiver, and there's to be 1st and 15. They might decline it.
Illegal
They
procedure.
will.
Offense.
2nd and 13. 3.5 to go. Favre down the middle, and it's intercepted by Bryant. And this is giving Minnesota a big chance now to come back in this game. I thought this was going to be a huge blowout, but no, it isn't. Here comes Minnesota. They have a chance now. Going into the half from the 35-yard line. Cap, they go to Dave Osborne, and he gets nothing. This is big for Green Bay. They need a stop. For Joe Cap, they got to be throwing everywhere. They know it. But they go to Brown, and they get a few yards there. It'll be 3rd and 7. They can't afford to not get points here in this situation. 3rd down and 7. Cap, back to throw. A throw to Washington. He's a yard short. 2 yards. And what are you going to do? They're probably going to kick the field goal. 2 minutes, 17-7. What a turnaround, and for Minnesota, they need this field goal. They need it. They can't miss this field goal. They might go for it, but they need points. They got a gift. They got a good defensive play. Now they got to do this. Here's Fred Cox. And this one is going to be shanked to the right, and he misses it. It's got to be Green Bay dodging the bullet and Minnesota not doing anything. First round, it's missed field goals. Favre to Don Beebe, and there's Don Beebe, and there he goes on the run. Down to the 30 to the 28, and a first down. They're going to hurry it up, a minute 31. Here's Favre again, Favre to the near side, Freeman. They got 6, they're going to hurry it again, 1:12 to go. All 3 timeouts. Here's Brett Favre, back to throw. He goes to Edgar Bennett, down he goes. Let's see if they hurry it up. They won't. They use a timeout. It'll be 3rd down and 8. Favre. And they got in 20 Freeman to the 15-yard line. And a first down. Under a minute, 42 seconds to go. They got 2 timeouts. Favre again. Favre, he gets away. He throws to Freeman and out of bounds. It'll be 2nd down and 2. 37 seconds to go. Favre will run. Favre to the 2-yard line and a first down. First and goal. 32 seconds to go. Favre, he'll throw it. It's intercepted. McBee. Oh my goodness! What a mistake by Green Bay. They got a little greedy. They wanted to end the game there. What a mistake! Urso McBee with the interception. Saving Minnesota's season there, Captain Osborne. And out of bounds, 19 seconds to go. They got all 3 timeouts. They go to Osborne again, and a first down, and another timeout. 10 seconds to go. They're just going to let it run out. That was smart. All right, interesting end of the half. Minnesota is back into this game. I thought Green Bay was going to score on that. We'll be back in a minute here. What a game this has turned out to be. I thought it was going to be a blowout. Well, you look at the penalties, and it's all, Green Bay really blew them out in the first bit, but Minnesota settled it down. They've had chances. That interception in the end zone was big, but also that missed field goal and that missed opportunity, that was crushing there, because it could have been one score. It's 17-7. Green Bay is still in control. When you look at this, they're still in control. Brett Favre looking all right, but he threw 2 interceptions already. Joe Cap is looking better than I expected him to be. And here at the half, it is 17-7. And Chris Jackie, they're going to give it to Minnesota. There's going to be the kick. Honestly, for Minnesota, they've started to pick it up offensively. They've changed the way they're doing things. They're throwing and running just as much, and here's Jones. Jones to the 32-yard line, and it'll be a first down. When you look at this thing, 38-9 was the original game at the TWA Dome. Right here, this was the original. And St. Louis beating Detroit, this was earlier today. And when you take a look at the stats, it was crazy, but look at that 1 for 4 field goals made. And when you take a look at the highlights, this was earlier today. Really, one of the biggest plays of the game was really this. It was on the 1-yard line. They couldn't get it in. And then the missed field goal. They missed it to the left. They couldn't get it in, and that was the biggest thing. Eddie Murray made a few things, a few hits, but the killer was this. It was 31-9. And they ended up winning this game. Isaac Bruce won the game there. That was earlier in the day. St. Louis 38, Detroit 9. And tomorrow we'll have Denver and New England. Oh, don't underestimate New England. And then we'll have New York and Pittsburgh, who had an absolute classic in Pittsburgh earlier in the year. Absolute classic. And now we're getting into the teams that could win it all. I mean, from the 13th seed up. There's a lot of teams that could win it all. Minnesota and Miami might be the only other, quote, mismatch, but any one of these teams, really, any one of these teams can do it. So now it's going to be first down at the 32-yard line for Minnesota, down by 10. Joe Cap will go to Beasley. Beasley will gain 6. It'll be second down and 4. Yeah, this is one thing for Minnesota. Joe Cap to Osborne. Osborne, go down and 2. 3rd and 2. Cap to throw, and they go to Washington, and no good. 4th and 2. And now they're going to kick. Here's Lee. And Lee. It's going to be to the 20-yard line, to the 21, and a first down. 17-7. Don Beebe in Green Bay. They're going to start out. So what a start there. And Dorsey Levens at the start. I think, though, the field is getting worse and worse and degrading more and more and more. And that means that it's getting harder and harder. And Levens again, it'll be 3rd down and 6. Field degradation is big here. 3rd down and 6. Green Bay 17-7. They throw, and Freeman's going to be short. Minnesota holds. If Minnesota can bring it within 1 score, everybody's going to go, wow, that'll be big. Craig Hentrick with the kick. And that's going to be high and deep. That'll be a nice kick. Craig Hentrick. Oh, my God. 61 yards. He is averaging about 56 yards a punt. He's absolutely unbelievable. And Minnesota on their own 8-yard line. So here comes Minnesota now here in the 3rd quarter. Osborne goes down. It'll be 2nd and 13. Green Bay 17, Minnesota 7. Cap to Osborne again, and the same result. It'll be 3rd down and 13. 3rd and 13. Joe Cap, and they don't throw one pass. They don't throw one pass here. Now they got to kick it back to Green Bay, and they moved early, and there's the kick. It is a bad kick, and if I'm Green Bay, I'm just going to decline this and take it.
Illegal procedure. Offense.
Now Minnesota's got to hold them to 3 points. Great field position, and Favre again. It is muddy and crazy out there. 2nd down and 6. So here's Favre. That's Favre back to throw. They throw to Brooks, and it's incomplete. 3rd down and 6. It'll be 3rd and 6. Favre just going, and Favre goes down. Ray Winston with the stop, and it's 4th down. And what are they going to do? Are they going to try a field goal? Are they going to try a 47-yarder? They are. Chris Jackie from 47 yards. And it is up, it is over, and what is it? It is good! So they get it there off the punt. They only gained 1 yard. The defenses are taking over, and the slop is taking over also as well. It's 20-7 Green Bay. Minnesota early on scored a touchdown, but the field's a mess now. You can see it, and that's going to be Jones in the end zone. 1st down and 10. Green Bay 20, Minnesota 7. Joe Cap to Brown, and that'll be up to the 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8. 8:38 to go. Cap to Osborne, and here's Dave Osborne. He'll be up. It'll be 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2 for Minnesota. It's a big 3rd down and 2. Cap to Osborne, and he gets a first down. Look at Minnesota. They're down by 13, and they're driving down. 7.5 to go. Cap again. Cap running himself in a first down there. Green Bay 20 and Minnesota 7, and the clock keeps ticking. But here's Minnesota. If they score a touchdown, it'll be big. Cap, the blitz is on. They caught him in a blitz, but he's stuck. They caught him in a blitz. There's a flag, and let's see what it is.
Holding.
It'll be a first down. They move it 5 yards ahead. But even that's going to be, they held the running back because they knew he was gone if he would have gone. Later on, he slipped because he was hit hard. Cap, and he moved early, and Brown, a nice run, but they moved and they ruined it.
Illegal procedure.
Remember, this is the playoffs, and Green Bay knows it. It's 20-7. So Minnesota, you get that extra oomph. There is no tomorrow, and Cap gets nothing. There's another flag. It's on Green Bay in a first down. They move it for Minnesota. There's a lot of hard swallowing right now because people are nervous. Cap again on a run, and he gains 3. They're nervous. You lose, you're done. You lose, you're done. And what we were saying in the Detroit game, there is no tomorrow. An upset means somebody is supposed to win it all, doesn't? It'll be 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2. Cap cannot get it. He cannot get it. It'll be 4th and 2. Will they kick the field goal or go for it? They're going to go for it. 4th down and 2. Cap to throw. Cap to Osborne. He kicked that off the turf. They're going to say it's a catch and it's a first down. It looked like he picked that off. It was close, but they say good. It'll be 1st down and 10. They keep the drive alive, and here's Cap. He's going deep to Washington, and it's incomplete. Well, that interception at the end of the first half was big. 2nd down. Cap now to throw. He's going to throw down the middle, and he's got Henderson, and he scores. Minnesota's pulled within 7 points. Joe Cap to John Henderson. Oh my goodness, this is huge. 10 plays, 80 yards. Oh my, and Fred Cox the extra point, and it is up over, and it is good. It's 20-14. They bring it within 2 field goals now. They've been stopping Green Bay, and this is humongous. That's why this Creators Cup is unbelievable. You know, any team can beat any other team in this tournament. Maybe they can't string together 3 in a row, but they certainly can have one big game. And here's Desmond Howard. Desmond to the 25. Green Bay started out so good, but now Minnesota's come back. It'll be 1st down, 4.5 to go. Favre, he's going to throw to Robert Brooks, and it's incomplete. 2nd down and 10, 4:24 to go. Favre to Lewis. Lewis again on the run. There's Dorsey Levens. Sorry. Dorsey Levens gets 9. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Everybody in Green Bay is worried here. 3rd down and 1. Favre, he gets it to Jeremy. Jeremy up for fumbles! And he gets it back up, and it'll be 1st down. Not only a valiant effort by Minnesota, they could win it. Edgar Bennett on the ground, churning up through the mud. It'll be 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 7, Brett Favre. They go to Edgar Bennett. Bennett again. It'll be 3rd down and 4. So 3rd down and 4 for Green Bay. 2:18 to go. Favre will run it. Favre gets it himself in a 1st down around to the end. He scrambles to the right, and it is at 1st down. He gets 13 yards. So here's Green Bay again. 1st down. It is a long field goal if they could get it. Favre to Robert Brooks. 2nd and 3. They're trying to play Minnesota 7 for 3. Bend but don't break. But you're in the 4th quarter here. Edgar Bennett up the middle, and here's Edgar to the 20-yard line. Green Bay right now. It'll be 1st down and 10. They want to run it to Levens. The Levens gets a yard. And will they let the thing go? They got 11 seconds. 2nd down. That's going to be a flag. Favre again, and he goes down, and it's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Offsides, defense.
It'll be on Minnesota, and it'll be 2nd and 4. This might be the last play. Favre through the middle, and he's down. It'll be 1st and goal. 1st down and goal, and that's the end of 3 quarters. Wow, this is big for Green Bay now. They won 7 instead of 3. It is Green Bay 20, Minnesota 14, but it's 1st and goal at the 7. Oh, wow. Oh, when you look at this, Brett Favre, that interception in the end zone was just absolutely crazy. Oh, yeah, it was. So here we go. It's Green Bay 20, Minnesota 14. As they're going to have it here, and here it is as we go to the fourth quarter. Really, Green Bay, they want the touchdown. If they don't get the touchdown, then they got problems. And even at 23-14, I don't trust it 100%. So here we go. It's going to be first and goal at the 8-yard line. They give to Shamora on the end around. And it's down to the 5-6-yard line. It'll be second down and goal. Green Bay trying to go up by 2 scores. Second down and goal from the 6. Favre to Dorsey Levis. And Levis, they stop him. They lose 2 yards. It'll be third and goal from the 8. One of the biggest plays all year for Green Bay. They would like a touchdown right here. Third down and goal for Green Bay. Here's Favre. Favre to throw to the end zone, and he can't hit BB, and it's fourth down. Now they're going to kick. So Chris Jackie should poke this through. He does, and it is through, and it's 23-14. Green Bay, a little bit more of a lead. 14 plays, 67 yards, almost 6 minutes. They got to get it a little bit better than that. They really do. So that is Chris Jackie there. And now here's the kickoff. High and deep. It'll be back, and this will be in the end zone, and Jones will take the knee. First and 10 for Minnesota on the 20-yard line. Cap will throw, and he can't hit Washington. They got to get something this drive. They know it. It's second and 10. Cap again. He's going to throw, and he can't hit Washington again. It'll be third down and 10. Here's Cap. They go in motion. They go to Osborne. Osborne on the run. He's a yard short. Almost the right call. And it's fourth down, and now they got a punt, and now it becomes very big. Green Bay by 9. They got to stop Green Bay. They really do. This possession, if Green Bay scores a touchdown, it might be over. Favre to Dorsey Levis. They're going to run the football, and Dorsey gets 12. They're looking good. 12 and a half to go in the game. Favre. Dagger Burnett, and that's going to be a couple second down and 7. So it's second down and 7, 23-14. Favre to throw, and they throw to Robert Brooks. It'll be third down and 2. Third and 2. Nearing midfield. Favre, Dagger Burnett, and a first down. That was a big one down to the 40-yard line. Green Bay will keep on driving down the field. We got 11 minutes to go. Favre to throw to Keith Jackson, the tight end. Those first down passes are so big. Those first down passes are really, really big. It'll be second and 4. Favre to Dorsey Levis, and it'll be third down and 1. Third down and 1. Are they going to try and get another third down here? Favre. Back they go to Edgar Bennett, and Bennett down to the 25 and a first down. 9.5 to go in the game. Here's Brett Favre. They go to Robert Brooks in a gain of 3. It'll be second down and 7. The clock is ticking down to under 9 minutes to go. And that's going to be on Minnesota.
Encroachment.
Green Bay can score. It might be the end of this game. Favre, Dagger Bennett, nothing there. If they score a touchdown. Third down and 4. 8.5 to go in the game. Favre. He's going to throw, and he goes to Bennett. He's a yard short, 2 yards. They're going to try a 24-yard field goal. And here's Chris Jackie. Jackie, it is high, over, and it is good. And it's now 12. So that means 2 touchdowns. You can't put a field goal in the mix. which is okay now if you're Minnesota, but if you got a punt, then it's not okay. So they give it to Jones. Here's Jones. He's going to return it to the 30, to the 35. So it'll be first down and 10, 7.5 to go in the game. Cap to Beasley. Second down and 10. Cap again. He can't hit Beasley. It's third down. They're not doing anything. Third down and 10. Cap back to throw. Looking, he's going to throw down the middle to Grimm, and he can't get it. It's fourth down. There's a flag go.
Offense.
And they're going to decline, and they're going to have to punt. It doesn't look good. Now they moved early, and there's Bob Lee to kick. And it'll be down to the 36. Howard up
Flag
to the
on the
32. 26 to the 32.
Illegal procedure. Offense.
They're going to decline. It is raining. So here's Green Bay. That's where the field goal doesn't come into play. That's where it hurts. Bennett gets nothing. Second and 10. 6 minutes to go. Favre goes to Edgar Bennett. He's going to be short. Now this is a big third down. They got to stop this third down. If they don't, this thing could be over. Favre on third down. Go over. Puts in. It's a first down up to the 50, 45 to the 40-yard line. He's going down to the 30. Here comes Robert Brooks to the 20 and a big first down. What you hear is not cheering, but it's relief. Minnesota had a chance. And there it is, Levens. It was 20 to 14 at a point. There's a flag.
Illegal procedure.
First and 15. So Edgar Bennett goes up the middle and gets 3. Under 5 minutes to go. A field goal would mean a 2-point conversion. Edgar Bennett up the middle. It'll be third down and 7. Under 4 minutes to go. Third and 7. Favre to Edgar Bennett. Bennett gets a first down. Bennett down to the 2-yard line. A touchdown, and that'll be the football game. Favre. Edgar Bennett, nothing there. It'll be second down and goal. Minnesota calls timeout. They want a lot of the time left. They go to Jervey to the 1-yard line. It'll be third down and goal. Minnesota with the timeout. Third and goal from the 2. Edgar Bennett, and he doesn't get it. It's fourth down and goal. Now they got a kick. They're going to keep the one timeout. They move. They got to kick twice. This is one. It is good, but they got to kick again.
Illegal procedure. Offense.
And now they're going to kick again. Here's Chris Jackie again. And it is up, and it is good. Well, 2:09 to go. It's a 15-point lead. Minnesota's going to need the onside kick if they do score a touchdown. It's going to be difficult for them. They need 2 scores. It's going to be high and in the end zone, and they're going to take a knee here, Jones. But here is Joe Cap. He's going to try and lead it. Cap. And no to Hall. It's second down. They can go through the middle. They still got the 2-minute warning. So they go to Dave Osborne. They're going to use that to help them get a first down. They're down by 2 scores. 2 minutes. And Green Bay 29, Minnesota 14. This is the last gasp effort for Minnesota. Minnesota 10 penalties and 9 punts. Boy, they wish they had that field goal. Well, the field goal wouldn't have really, well, it would have taken away the 2-point conversion. It was 20 to 14, and Green Bay just got what they needed to do. It'll be third down and 4. Cap, he's got Hall, and that'll be a first down. First down and 10 at 29 to 14. Cap, and no good again. Second down. Second and 10. 29 to 14. Cap again, and he's got Henderson in a first down. 1:37 to go. Here's Cap. Back to throw. He's going to run it himself, and here's Joe Cap. They'll get a first down, but they got to hurry up. 1:15 to go. 1-4. They're down by 2 scores. Cap. He'll throw, and he throws to the side, and Washington is inbound. No, he's out of bounds. He's out of bounds and a first down. 1:08 to go. 29-14. And that's on Green Bay. No field goal. It's going to be 4. It's going to be 4 down territory. Joe Cap. Back to throw. They throw it, and Beasley a first down. They're going down. Green Bay wants to stop them right now. Remember, this is the playoff. 29-14. Cap again to the near side. Hall, no good. 2nd and 10, under a minute. 57 seconds. Cap again to throw. He's going to throw. He's got Washington, and he scores. Are they going to? There's a flag, though. Oh, my goodness. And he pushed off in the mud, and they got to do it again. Oh, that hurts. 2nd and 20. It doesn't count. Cap to Washington. He gets half of it. 3rd down and 11. 45 seconds to go. There's Cap. Oh, no, it's going to be 4th down now. 4th and 11, and this is the football game here. Cap, back to throw. Cap will throw. He's got Henderson, and he scores. And there is no flag on this one, but they did use a lot of time. They used 17 more seconds, and when you're talking about under a minute, that's big. Let's see what they do. They're going for broke here. Cap, the Brown, he doesn't, not even close. And that's it. Even if they get the onside kick. And Freddie Cox, and it is, Minnesota's got it. Oh, if they would have hit the 1-pointer, they know it. And here's Cap. Cap back to throw, and he throws to Hall, incomplete. They need 2 scores. Cap again, they got to throw it deep. They got 1 timeout. They got Washington, and down to the 27. 21 seconds to go. Here's Cap again. Cap will throw to the near side and can't hit Osborne. He needed to hit that. There's a flag.
Personal foul. Defense.
They got it to the 14. You're thinking maybe kick a field goal and try an onside kick, then a Hail Mary. I don't think they really like Fred Cox that much. Here's Cap. He's got to score this play. And it's intercepted. The receiver fell down, and Eugene Robinson might go all the way. And that will end the football game. Green Bay was feeling all right, and they now can feel good. As they're going to take the knee, and that'll end the game. Brett Favre, and the game ends 29-20. Favre gets the MVP here in Green Bay. Well, I would say they hold on. If they would have gone for 2 there, Green Bay now, you can see Brett Favre 30 of 39. And Antonio Freeman there, and really, they spread it out. They look good today. Chris Jackie was 5 of 6 in field goals. Man, if he had a bad day, it would have been like, my goodness, not the best day in the world for Green Bay, but they move on. For Minnesota, they had some gleaming hopes. They couldn't run the football at all. Gene Washington looked good with 9 catches for 100 yards. And Bob Lee, and that is good right now. And it is 29-20. Green Bay wins and beats Minnesota. Wow, what a football game. I mean, I got to say that the way that they won this thing is simply, I think a couple of the biggest plays, this was very big, underrated this 33-yard 1st and 5 catch. They went to Freeman and he ended up scoring off the missed that was big. But I think when it was 17-0, that 52-yard kick turned out to be really good. But Fred Cox missing that 34-yard field goal was huge. In the third quarter, this was really big to go on. The 4th and 2. Cap to Dave Osborne, and he picked it up, and that was a first down. And then Joe Cap again here, and he throws into the end zone, and Henderson nails it. Chris Jackie with 3 field goals. See, they had, in the fourth quarter, they had, look at this. They had, in the fourth quarter, they ended up with a drive of 14-11. That's 35 plays. And that was big. I understand what they were doing with the 2-point. You got to do it one time, but, you know, when they didn't do it, they recovered the onside kick. Oh, my goodness. And then right here, the receiver fell. Joe Cap, I mean, if they would have scored, they did score, but they had an offensive interference. And the receiver slipped, and Eugene Robinson went. And he broke down, but they had an offensive interference. If they would have got that, they would have had one more for the miracle. But they didn't happen, and Green Bay ends up winning. Looking at this, Green Bay wins 29-20 in the pouring rain. We're going to go to the bracket really quickly, and Green Bay wins this one. We know that. St. Louis wins. It's almost the same sort of thing, but the fourth quarters were different. Detroit got close but couldn't get it in, and St. Louis scored 2 in the end and really put away Detroit in the last 5 minutes. But Green Bay and Minnesota, that was close. It was 20-14, and Minnesota came down, and they had Green Bay with 3 drives, all for field goals, were big. So Green Bay and Minnesota, they're going to play the winner of Chicago and Oakland. Chicago and Oakland in the quarterfinals, but tomorrow we will have these games here, and we'll have it. Anybody can win these. Well, I don't know. The Denver, New England is going to be the last of the heavy favorite games. Denver and New England, Mile High Stadium, clear skies, number 3 Denver, and 86 New York will be playing the 78 Steelers. It was an absolute classic the last time they played. The Steelers have lost 3 in a row, and they both were, the Steelers were 10-4, and New York was 10-4, and they started their losing streak with a loss against New York. And so New York won 3 in a row. Pittsburgh lost 3 in a row. Pittsburgh is a 13 seed. And when you look at this, the Steelers will have to go on twice. But some of these second-place teams are good, and that'll be tomorrow. But that's got to be it for us today. What a game. 2 games here. Steve Tate, good to see you. We still have 98 Minnesota. They play the 82 Dolphins. So 98 Minnesota, that's going to be good. I'm trying to see if we have any teams left that did not win the Super Bowl. Denver, New England did not win the Super Bowl. 74 Oakland did not win the Super Bowl. 80 Cleveland, 81 Cincinnati did not win the Super Bowl. And 82 Miami did not win, and 98 Minnesota. So we have a few teams that didn't win a Super Bowl in real life. But this is Creators Cup number 1. So Steve Tate, really good to see you. I'm very good. Glad to have you here. And, you know, that's good. Follow us tomorrow. We're going to have 2 games about different times. I follow your games like it. I like the Beatles eternally. I get into work and listen to him for baseball, and that's good. He's got a good radio voice and all that. So Steve Tate, very good to see you. And I want to say thank you to everybody else. Have a great day, and we'll see you later. Thank you, Steve Tate.